Hello, and I just wanted to walk through some helpful things for the first assignment. For those of you who are less familiar with Excel, I wanted to sort of orient you to some of the tools you're going to need for this assignment. So this is Workshop 1, and you can see we have data from different countries in the world. Up here we also have regions, more developed, less developed, least developed countries. This will also be a key one, least developed excluding China. And then we have various countries going down. We have different years from 1950 through to 2010. You can see there's a lot of data in this first worksheet. This is total population. And for every row, we have the estimated number of people living in that country or region during that year. Now, what I wanted to show you is one of the things that you're going to need to know for this is how to sort. And this is, I'm using Excel 2007. Actually, I'm using 2013, but 2007 and 2010 are very similar. So if you want to sort, you go up to Data, Sort. And you can sort on values. And we want to sort by, so for this one, let's sort by 1950. Sort on values, smallest to largest. And here we go. It's sorted. So now you can see that the number of people in 1950 in some of these countries, lesser known countries, is very low. Now if you go to sort largest to smallest, so I'm looking at 1950, do it again, and we can see the highest is world, the whole world, and then we have less developed countries. And as you go down, you can see some of the countries with higher populations in that year. Now, if I want to just get it back to the normal one, I can sort by index. So index, sort, and I'm going to go to sort by index, smallest to largest, and there you go. So that's sorting. It's pretty easy. You could also just go right to the field you want to sort on. This is how I often do it, but it's a little bit less intuitive. Right click and then go sort A to Z, Z to A. So that's also quite easy. So sort A to Z, and there you go. Go back on it, right click, sort Z to A. So that's sorting. That's something you're going to need to know. Now let's look at mortality. I want you to note that this is a 5-year period, mid-1950 to mid-1955. So this is the number of deaths. So if you wanted to look at the number of deaths in 1 year, as you know, if you have a 5-year period, you'd have to divide by 5 to get the deaths in 1 year. So let's say I wanted to do that. Let's go over to 2005 to 2010, and I want to just get, this is the world population, 272,000, and I'm just going to divide that, 272,000, and all I do is, it's pretty easy to do functions, so it's equals, and then I click on that number, divide by 5, and there you go. And say I wanted to be able to do that for all of these. I don't need to go equals and click on it and then divide by 5 all the way down. I can actually just copy and then paste. I'm not going to go all the way, but oops. So copy and then paste, and it actually copies the formula. So if I click on this particular cell, you can see it's actually copied the formula, but now it's down here instead of up here. So that's a really great, easy, fun way to calculate sums or totals, or to do divisions. And if I wanted to do, let's say I want to do a ratio of this year to that, this group to this group, I just go equals, click on Q18 divided by P18, and it does that calculation pretty quickly. Copy, paste going down, and you can see I've calculated ratios all the way going down here. So that's another great thing you can do. Now, what if I wanted to sum all of the all of the years for the world. So I'm over here in the world. Pretty much all I would need to do now is just go equals sum, put brackets or parentheses, and then highlight all of these rows, enter, and I've got the sum of all the rows. So that's also quite easy. Now you could even sum on one workbook, so I could sum here, and then do a comma, and continue summing over here. And I don't even think this is on the same row, but there you go. So that's another easy thing to do. So I'm hopeful that after this little orientation that this will help you do some of these problems. So we have mortality rates. We also have birth rates. Again, this is 5-year periods. And that's about it. So good luck.